we'll get her sushi, get it in the fridge, and she can eat it later.
Yeah, in 4 hours. What time is it? 4? 8 p.m. It's a nighttime snack. I'm so hungry. Once upon a time, I was like, oops, it's in slow-mo, and thought I clicked on to take a video. Finished my whole blurb 30-minute stuff. 30-minute. 2-minute blurb of information and stuff. And it's still in slow-mo. I noticed it and failed to fix it. Is there a glare on your face or glare on your face?
It's not.
Is it the window? Ah, there we go. Hi, Mom. Hi. So, we're headed to the dentist. This is my final thing for this first little piece of paperwork for my mission. And then we'll have more paperwork once I receive my mission call. So that's exciting, but also a little scary.
It's all exciting. I'm excited for all of it.
Yeah, I'm excited. We completed the rest of my papers for my physicals and immunizations and everything today. So all of that is turned in. And then I have some paperwork to give to my bishop. And then once my dentist finishes this up, they will mail it to my bishop. And then he'll have all the things he needs to get me ready for receiving my call. So it's going to be awesome. And I'm really excited. Not excited to go to the dentist. Excited to have it over with. I'm not a fan of the dentist. I don't like being poked. Like, you know, when they're checking for cavities and they poke you to see if there's soft spots.
Click, 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 click.
I don't like that part. It gives me anxiety when he even sinks in a little bit into one of my teeth. I'm like, no, I failed. But I brushed my teeth so good, and I have been keeping up on all the things, so I will be good. Cross your fingers that I won't have any cavities and won't have to come back here again until I'm back from my mission. Anyway, we'll see you in the dentist office. But those glasses were so cute. Alright, dentist appointment over.
He has the papers. It was not a fail. She has 3 cavities.
In between teeth. You should just
Remember to floss, kids. Moral of the
floss.
story. Keep flossing.
Keep flossing.
But yeah, so 3 cavities. So we need to come back in a couple of weeks to get those fixed. So he has her mission papers, and as soon as her fillings are done, he will sign them that she's good to go, that she's got good teeth, good hygiene, and no cavities, and he'll send them into the bishop, and the bishop will send them in to the stake president. Right?
The bishop will get the papers, and then he has a portion to do where he'll pray about some things and make sure that all my that he doesn't have any bad feelings about any of the information I've given him on my papers.
Oh, okay.
And then he'll finish some more paperwork regarding like my membership of the church and my past callings and those sorts of things.
Oh.
And then he'll give it to the stake president, and the stake president will send it to the first presidency.
So all the paperwork that she is doing now is just to make sure that she is mentally, physically, emotionally ready to handle a mission, and what kind of mission she would be.
Because there's 2 kinds of missions. There's a service mission, which is like giving tours at a temple, or it's kind of changed depending on the individual and their capabilities. And so some service missions you might live at home and help at your temple that you're that's like in your local vicinity, or you might help at bishop's storehouse, you might help at, there's a lot of different things that you can do with the service mission. And then there's a proselyting mission that is typically the one people think of when they say mission, which is the tracting and knocking on doors and handing out Book of Mormons and studying, and how you have a companion and you live together and you get sent far from home and you just have a lot more guidelines.
Yeah.
Or it's just different. It's a lot more of a what is that word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway.
But all the missionaries do service. That's like their main thing when they go out, is to
serve and bring people unto Christ. And
yeah.
That's their goal, and that's all they do.
Yeah.
And teach of Christ and help people come unto Him and learn about the Book of Mormon and the restoration of the gospel and stuff. And the plan of salvation, the plan of happiness, and exaltation, and all those things.
So all she's doing today is just getting her dental work done.
Yeah.
So she can go.
I just want to go.
But do you know what she really wants, you guys?
Sushi.
She wants sushi. But do you know what she got when she was in the dentist office?
Fluoride.
So guess what she can't have yet?
For 4 hours. Sushi. So we're going to go to Payson Market and pick up me some sushi. Payson Market is our local market, and it has yummy sushi.
So we'll get her sushi, get it in the fridge, and she can eat it later.
Yeah, in 4 hours. What time is it? 4? 8 p.m. It's a nighttime snack. I'm so hungry. Can't eat sticky or crunchy or squishy foods?
Sticky or crunchy?
Sticky or crunchy? Oh, I could eat sushi.
You could eat sushi, I think.
It has like tiny crunchies on the top, but they're so little. So as soon as this mint stuff.
Oh, that may make it taste gross.
I know, that's why I'll wait till the mint stuff's gone.
Okay. Sushi.
Anyway.
And Maddie's library finally came through. Her books.
She's been waiting for like months.
She's been waiting
since
for a
like
long
the
time.
beginning of this. No, at the end of the school year is when she requested them.
Long time.
And they were on back order because everybody wants to read those books.
So she's gonna be pretty pumped.
And I got my fancy toothpaste. My boyfriend uses this regularly, so I was like, well, that sounds kind of interesting. But it's a booster, so it makes it
ultra
so that
fluoride.
While I'm on my mission, I won't have to stress as much about cavities because this will do the job heavily and fully. Because when you're on a mission, you don't go to the dentist unless you have a problem. So, because you don't know where you're going to get sent and if there will be dentists where you're going. Because you might go to a third world country, you might go to, not Provo, Utah. That's too close to my house. I can't go to Provo. But I could go to Idaho. I'm psyched about it. I'm stoked. Anyway, good stuff. I'm excited. Oh, I got a new toothbrush. Oh, it's my favorite color. Yay!
We've made it home, sushi in hand, and since Myli was buying sushi and I knew that there are some other people that like sushi, I also bought some sushi. I got a big platter of it, so Dad can have some when he gets home from work. Hallie is already getting into it, and Maddie hasn't hit it yet, but she will. Sushi.
We never get this. We get this like once a year. So once it's here, you gotta eat what you can.
She's excited to have it. And then Maddie's book is finally there, like I told you guys, and so she's excited to go get her book. She's so excited.
This is the fifth one. This is the one I have to read.
I am making macarons, macaroons. I don't know what they're called. Made that. And right now, I am making the meringue part. This is the wet ingredients where you slowly add in some sugar after you have some room temperature egg whites that are frothed. And I'm making stiff peaks with this. I'm gonna add vanilla and food coloring to this. And then we fold in the dry ingredients that I should have gotten a very much bigger bowl for. But that is okay, we'll make it work, even though it'll be a little bit of a mess. So, I'm gonna keep mixing this till it has stiff peaks and I'll show you what I mean. I have dyed it the color I want, and it honestly looks pretty on camera than it does in the bowl, but it's a cute blue color, and this is what I mean by stiff peak. See how stiff it is?
Can I poke it?
It doesn't want to come off. It's stuck to me now. Now that we have 6 room temperature egg whites and a half a cup of sugar all together and whipped beautifully and the food coloring added, I'm going to slowly scoop in bits of almond. This is how many? 4 cups of powdered sugar and 2 cups of almond flour sifted together into this bowl. I'm going to detach this bowl and mix into here gently, just very gently going with the spatula and scooping the sides and folding it in. Alrighty, I have the big peak that was on here mixed in. I have to sit on a stool in my kitchen because I don't have a lot of leverage on our countertops, so I'm mixing on a stool, so I look very tall, which is cool. But, oh, it got on me. But yeah, so I'm gonna mix this all together and then put it in a piping bag, a big piping bag, so I can pipe it into the little circle cookies that you would recognize. Mom's filming me. She has the camera out. Yes. While you're folding, so you fold like you wrap around, and then you kind of smush, and you wrap around, and then you smush. Anyway, I'm really tired.
You get a cardio workout.
You should be able to get some on your spatula, and if Mom goes over here, it should like go like this and be able to make 3 figure eights.
Wow. Hey, you almost have a full one.
Get there.
Do you want me to take a turn?
You can take a turn for a minute. So put all this in the pipe in a big gallon-sized bag for ease of piping. I start in the middle, and I go around it until I feel it's the size that I want. I tried to sketch out perfect circles, but I find I end up winging it anyways. So,
What does he need?
I'm just going like this. You move to the next one. And after like the first 20, you get really fast at it. It goes faster. But they have to sit on the countertop for half an hour to get that like top, what's that called?
Film?
Yeah, the film on the top, so that you get a pretty foot on them. You want to tap all the air bubbles and stuff out before that happens. So Mom, do you want to tap that tray?
Mm-hmm. With a movie in the background, Myli is piping her frosting in the center of her macarons. The frosting is a mixed berry buttercream. It balances out the sweetness of the macaron very well. They're super delicious. And she's very nice to make them for everybody because they are finicky cookies.
They're not my friend. The feet are so big.
They're so good though.
And they're really hollow.
I like them.
It's okay. I just gotta look up why that happens.